This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Taking the first steps towards preserving some very historic buildings in the city of Hazleton, we have the details next. Good evening and thank you for joining us here at SSPTV News. I'm John Eric Poli in tonight for Ken Kara. You're watching us in high definition on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513 and in SD on Channel 13. Now for your headlines from SSPTV News and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Work is underway to establish what will be known as the Church Street Historical District in the city of Hazleton. Today, we were there as representatives from Preservation Pennsylvania recorded data that will be helpful in creation of a plan for that neighborhood. We talked to Charles McElwee, the Vice President of the Greater Hazleton Historical Society and Museum, and Mindy Crawford, the Executive Director of Preservation Pennsylvania.
Right here in the heart of the proposed Church Street Historic District. So this is a partnership between the Historical Society in Hazleton, the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress, the City of Hazleton, and the Can-Do Community Foundation. So we're working with Preservation Pennsylvania throughout the past week, coming up with a game plan for the proposed historic district. So our consultants through Preservation Pennsylvania, which is one of the lead advocacy organizations for preservation in the state, they're doing a survey of all the residential properties in the neighborhood to really help us devise a strategy with our steering committee to have the city establish a local historic district.
What is the benefit to the city doing that?
The benefit for the city is immense. I mean, you see the momentum with downtown Hazleton in the past 2 years through DHAP, and they initially started with a strategic plan. We're hoping the same could be done for the historic district, that it would improve the perception of the neighborhood. We've had so many walking tours the past few years, and we also want to create a framework for improving the properties in the neighborhood, and that would obviously involve preserving them since there are so many historic properties within this proposed district. So we're working with Preservation PA, and then there will be a second phase to address blight and revitalization efforts within the district.
The hardest part is the first part, where you are literally walking down every street in the district and taking photographs of the buildings, recording what their style is, their approximate age, their condition, integrity, and all of that is used to plan the boundaries of the district so that this whole process can get started. We picked a very cold week to do this, and it has had its challenges, but we're making great progress.
Now, you do this all over, I'm sure. So what benefits come from something like this and making this a preservation district?
Well, we really find that economic revitalization associated with historic buildings is really very effective use of dollars. For private dollars going in, it increases tax values, it increases property values. There's a lot of spurring of economic growth. When one person fixes up a house, the neighbor wants to do it too, and it's sort of a cumulative effect down the neighborhood. We see it in main streets all over the state. Somebody is brave enough to go into that block of vacant buildings and open a cafe, and the next thing you know, there's the next business and the next business and the next business, and that is what revitalizes Main Street. It happens that way in residences too, residential neighborhoods, because people see what their neighbors are doing and they want their house to look good too.
The surveyors will return to finish the data collecting process. While boundaries of the proposed historical area are not finalized yet, it will include portions of Diamond Avenue, Church, Laurel, and Vine Streets, along with the Vine Street Cemetery. In other news, the Hazleton Area School District is in desperate need of space. In an attempt to solve the growing problem, last night the school board voted to hire an architectural firm to conduct a feasibility study. The board will pay the Schreiber Group in Philadelphia just over $45,000 to determine a plan for how the district can accommodate students for the next 10 years. Superintendent Brian Uplinger said that the high school is currently at capacity, as are the Arthur Street School and the Hazel Township Early Learning Center. You can learn more about the study in today's Standard Speaker and at standardspeaker.com. And finally, one Catholic school in our area will open its doors to the public this Sunday. Lisa Sugart stopped by Holy Family Academy School in Hazleton as they get ready for their annual Catholic School Week celebration.
I'm pleased to be here today at Holy Family Academy as they get ready for Catholic Schools Week. And I'd like to introduce you to three of the students that go to school here. First, I'm joined by
Derek Burlitz in 8th grade.
All right, Derek. And who else do we have here?
Rebecca Boyle in 7th grade.
And Taylor Reba in 7th grade.
All righty. Now, the message that these students want to tell you is it's never too late to become part of the Holy Family family. As a matter of fact, Derek, you are in 8th grade, and this is your first year at Holy Family Academy. So tell us about that.
Well, for football reasons, I wanted to throw the whole back here because I was in 8th grade at drums. And I wanted to get better at football so I could get bigger and stronger. So this year will help me progress in the learning and also for Marion.
Now, what do you like about Holy Family Academy? Are you glad you made the switch?
Yes, and I like the food is really good. The students in the classes are really good. The teachers always want to make you learn. They're always out there. They always smile when you answer questions. It's really nice.
All righty. And these two young ladies came in 7th grade. So you also, weren't here from the preschool up, but how was the transition?
It was very nice. The friends made it very easy because they were so welcoming to you. And it was just, they made it really easy.
So what's your favorite part of Holy Family Academy?
Well, I like that the teachers are always welcoming and they always say hi to you in the morning. The friends are always so welcoming also.
Did you get involved in some things here at the school?
Yes, we do some clubs after school and all that.
Now, you also decided to join in 7th grade. Was that tough to come at 7th grade?
It was, because transitioning to the small classes was kind of hard, but like she said, the friends are very welcoming and the teachers will help you no matter what.
Now, this is going to be your first Catholic Schools Week. So what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to bring a friend to school day because I have a bunch of friends that I could bring.
Oh, that's nice. So on Monday, you get to bring a friend to school day. So that's going to be exciting. How about you? Are you looking forward to any special events?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Bring Your Friend to School Day also because you get to share the fun things that we do.
Do you tell your other friends about the school now, the kids you went to school with before and how it's different, and now they're kind of getting a little excited about it too?
Yes, I think they are.
Well, that's great because there is an open house this Sunday from 1 till 3 here at the school. So you are invited to come out and check out Holy Family. And it doesn't matter if your children are in preschool or going into preschool, if they're going into 5th grade or 7th or 8th grade as well, because you can come here at any grade that you would like. They said you're welcome to the Holy Family family. So I'm going to end with you, Derek. How about we make a pitch to the people out there to come on out and join this family?
All right. Well, come on down. It's a really nice school, and you'll meet a lot of friends. The teachers are really nice, and you'll be happy and glad if you come here.
Great spokespeople for the school. Mr. Basic, I think, is going to give you extra credit for all of this. What do you think? Sounds good. Again, the open house this Sunday, the Bring a Friend to School Day is on Monday, and then a whole list of events taking place for Catholic Schools Week here at Holy Family Academy in Hazleton.
Thanks for that, Lisa. In other news, John Fruin is running for United States Congress, and he is looking to take the seat in the 17th Congressional District, which is currently held by Congressman Matt Cartwright. Fruin sat down with our Sam Lassant to talk about a variety of issues, including tax reform.
But how does that average person that lives in, your district, how do they benefit from this tax cut?
So Sam, great question. So as I've been traveling around, and again, it's one of those things that just over the last couple of weeks, people have started to see in their paychecks. They now have an extra $45, $50, $55 in their paycheck. And you know what? They do the math. $50, 52 weeks, I'm $2,600 better a year. That's how it impacts them. And you have to have a tax code that's fair to everybody. Okay? And the middle class workers were the ones that needed to get a nice lift in terms of their after-tax money, and they're starting to see it.
You can hear more from John Fruin on an all-new Sam Lassant show. It airs tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. and on Sunday at 4:30, 6, and 11 p.m. on Service Electric Cablevision High Definition, Channel 513, and on Standard Definition, Channel 13. You can also watch anytime, anywhere via our free Samsung Productions app or at SSPTV.com. And a reminder that you can check out the schedule for our SSPTV programming in the TV Weekly inserted in the Sunday edition of the Hazleton Standard Speaker. There you will find an entire week's lineup of all your favorite SSPTV programs. So keep it handy and don't forget to clip out the money-saving coupons, which are also found in the Sunday coupon as well. Still ahead, we find out about some furry friends in our up-and-coming adoption segment at the Hazleton Animal Shelter, and Ron Marchetti is in with this week's edition of Short Shots. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
I'm pleased to have back in our studios today Mary Malone, the president of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, right down the street, literally. And she's here today to talk about a women's luncheon, and these are fabulous.
Yes, you know what, Lisa, the January one, I don't know if it's a new year, there's always an extra spring in everyone's step, so it's usually our best attended, and we're very excited to have Mary Veronica Sweeney and Allie to talk about the progress on the Art Center and what's planned for it. So it really should be a colorful and exceptional presentation and story about all the work that they've been doing.
So this is great. You host these women's luncheons on a regular basis, so they're always very good. But this one especially now because we see a lot happening in the downtown.
Right, and you know what's even more exciting is partially because DHAB is in our offices, we get to hear a little bit more, but there's really the chance for the murals. There will be even more coming as the weather gets nicer and the plans progress. So it's at Capriati's, one of our members, so plenty of space, plenty of room for folks, and Hawk Mountain is our sponsor for this particular one. And the other piece I really like about the format and the way we do the luncheons is that we always pick 2 business cards so everyone can kind of give their little spot about their business.
All right, so these are held regularly. They're really wonderful events. So this one is happening, I believe, on January 30th, and it's 2 different prices.
That's right. And so most of our programming, Lisa, comes that way. So if you're a member of the Chamber, we do have our New Year membership special. It's $15 for the lunch, and for non-members, it's $18. And then that women's resource table, again, is open to anyone who attends. If they'd like to bring information about their services, their company, we encourage that as well.
Okay, and they can RSVP how?
Either call the Chamber, 570-455-1509, or on our webpage, and you can actually register and pay right online. And that's January 30th at Capriati's.
All right, very good. It's a very good opportunity, whether you're a member of the Chamber or not, to find out more about the Chamber and to find out about the Banking on the Arts Capital Campaign with Mary Veronica Sweeney and Allie McKittrick. So it's going to be a fantastic luncheon. The Chamber hopes that you will be there.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Today was a sunny day in Hazleton, but let's just see how long that sun will last. Here's today's weather from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be mostly clear with the low around 25 degrees. Now let's head to the 4-day outlook. Saturday, increasing clouds with a high near 48 degrees. Saturday night showers mainly before 3 a.m., low around 37. There will be an 80% chance of precipitation. Sunday, a chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m., partly sunny with a high near 44. Sunday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 29. Monday will start off the work week and we'll have a chance of snow showers after 1 p.m., but the day will be partly sunny with a high near 37 degrees. Monday night, a chance of snow showers, mostly cloudy with the low around 18. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Tuesday, a chance of snow showers, partly sunny with a high near 24. And Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a low around 11. Now to the green screen. Your pick 2 is 6-7. Pick 3, 401. Pick 4, 3137. Pick 5, 92361. Your wild number is 3. I asked Lisa Sugar before to guess the numbers. She had no luck, so hopefully you're luckier than she is. Now it's time to go to the Hazleton Animal Shelter for today's Adopt Me segment.
Hello again. Here I have with me Obby. Obby is an approximately 2-year-old lab mix who, as you can see, is very energetic and extremely playful. Like all of our dogs that are up for adoption, Augie is neutered, current on vaccines, and has been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and has come up negative for both. We're not sure what he's like with other dogs, so if you do have a dog of your own and are considering adopting him, it's always best we do a meet and greet, see how they're going to get along. Because of his high energy level and his exercise needs, we recommend experienced dog owners for Audie. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Bagheera. Bagheera is an approximately 3-month-old kitten who, as you can see, is very affectionate and loves to be held. Bagheera, like all of the cats we have up for adoption, is already neutered, current on vaccines including rabies and distemper, and has also been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Bagheera is unique in that he's not totally black but has a beautiful silver lining to his coat. We think any cat lovers will definitely get along well with him. And of course, like all kittens, Bagheera is equal parts affectionate and playful. That's it for this week's pets. If anyone at home is interested in adopting Audie, Bagheera here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
A loss to Coughlin put Hazleton area out of the running for a Wyoming Valley Conference Wrestling Championship, but a win last night has the Cougars looking good in the chase for a District 2 AAA championship. Here's a look at the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. With the win over Dallas, the Cougars get the Wyoming Valley Conference #3 seed in the district tournament. In the pool, Hazleton area girls dunked Tunkhannock and the boys took a loss. In the Schuylkill League, North Schuylkill girls beat Pottsville and the boys lost. Tamaqua and Mahanoy split the meet with Tamaqua girls and Mahanoy boys getting wins. The Lady Cougars basketball team used an early lead to get by Berwick. Maddie Marachko scored a game-high 15 points for the Big HA. MMI fell to Hanover area. In a tight game, every shot counts. Marion's Tyler Fritz was 20 of 22 from the free throw line in Marion's 1-point win over Nativity. Fritz finished with 35 points. In Division 1 of the Schuylkill League, Blue Mountain topped Tamaqua. And finally, North Schuylkill was 10 points better than Minersville boys in basketball, and Mahanoy area beat rival Shenandoah Valley. Well, that's all I got. Let's keep things going with Rob Marchetti and Short Shots.
Would you believe this is the final Friday in January? Mother of God, it is! Would you believe that King LeBron James became the youngest player in any league to score his 30,000th point? He did. Hi, everybody. This is LeBron James near the end of his high school career and after he got his first tattoos. There has never been a high school athlete quite like LeBron James. The unprecedented publicity he had received was surpassed only by his ability to live up to it. Even as a junior in high school, LeBron's drawing power was intense. Ohio's governing high school body moved one of his high school games to the 20,000-seat Grund Arena in Cleveland, and it sold out. I picked up this magazine at Murph's on North Wyoming Street for $2 after James' senior season in high school. Now it's worth much, much more, and climbing. But my wife still thinks it's junk. After 55 years of marriage, we are still not compatible. Let's review the week. Last Friday, the Hazleton area Cougars trounced Tunkhannock by 33 for their 10th straight win. The Stars played less than a half. But on Saturday night, it was a different story. Joseph's Jammers lost their first game at Reading by 9. Poor foul shooting and 16 turnovers made the difference. Then on Tuesday, the Cougars had a battle at Nanticoke, who are the Division II leaders in WVC. It was 39-39 at the half, but Hazleton area pulled away to win by 18. Joey Grula led the way with 27. The following night was more of the same without Grula. The Cougars galloped by GAR by 27. Planutis had 25. And tonight, the Scarlet, Silver, and White will look forward to their 4th win in 10 days over Berwick, who lost to MMI last week. What else? Sophomore Tyler Fritz scored 38 points in the Marion victory this week. The Colts won twice, so did the Phillies. Emily Zoshin of the Lady Wreckers, a junior, scored her 1,000th career point during Weatherly's 45-43 win at home over Tri-Valley. The Lady Cougars of Hazleton area took it on the chin from Nanticoke at home, but Gabriel's Gals bounced back in a big way last night in Berwick, burying the Lady Dogs by 41. The Lady Cougars are 10-6. The first season of Hazleton area Cougars basketball was 25 years ago in 1993. The new Cougars under Coach Bruce Leib lost their first game of that 92-93 season and the final game of that campaign, which was for the state title. In between, they won 29 in a row. That team will be honored before the game tonight. Be there. That's great news, but this is not. A former excellent HHS basketball player who started with Frank Grabowski, Norm Chatovich, Mike Nastanovich, and Fran Libanati in 1956 died last weekend at the age of 78. Mario Pasil, Ronaldo's older brother, etched his name very distinctly in Hazleton High Mountaineer basketball history. He was a very good player. Tell him on to be a good sport and stay loose.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's talk. The town kindergarten registration in the Hazleton Area School District for the 2018-2019 school year will be held in the Administration Building by appointment only on the days listed on your screen. Appointments can be made by calling 570-459-3111 extension 3000. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send our sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Joseph M. Kukakis of Fruin, the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home, will announce the arrangements. Elizabeth Betty Doherty of Hazleton, Mass is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Annunciation Parish at Church of St. Gabriel in Hazleton. Friends may call Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton is in charge of the arrangements. Robert L. Hess of Kingston. There will be a gravesite service on February 16th at Mountain View Cemetery. The Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home is assisting the family. Juana Rodriguez of Latimer. Friends may call today from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton. And Carol Lee Sipple of West Hazleton. Funeral is Monday at 11 a.m. at the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Monday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers! If you see your name now on SSPTV News, you can call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Today's winner is David Besk of Shenandoah. Call now at 570-455-7267 extension 104 for your free movie. Well, did you guys see the end of Ronnie Marchetti's segment today? That was awesome with the whole thing with the 1992-1993 team being honored at tonight's basketball game. You should definitely go there and check it out. That sounds awesome. You know what else is awesome? Our new Volunteer of the Week segment here on SSPTV News. If you would like to ask, or if you want to volunteer anybody for our segment, go ahead and send an email to lisa@ssptv.com. Also, if you saw yesterday's news, you saw a Counterpunch segment for me. If you have any Counterpunch ideas, send them to me at john@ssptv.com. Well, that's just about all the time we have for today's newscast. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.